just let them go as much as I can.
Well, there's that intent that Charlotte Edwards just spoke about, that something would happen in the next over, and it certainly has. Yeah. Well, she's gone with the paddle on this occasion. And there's a race on the boundary line. It's a good bit of... No, it's not a good bit of fielding. It's actually quite a bit of poor fielding.
Wicket region.
Oh, well done, Alyssa Healy. That is absolutely outstanding. In a flash, in the blink of an eye, she has the bails off, and the first wicket falls here at the Adelaide Oval. Actually playing for the Strikers. She goes across the crease on this occasion. That is a very nicely timed shot. Talia McGrath showing that she's equally as good through the onside as she is through the off. And, you know, just make sure, just take those extra 2 games off, as that's a thick outside edge. There's no need to run through for that one because it's going to race away to the boundary.
To have.
Well, Talia McGrath comes down the wicket and strikes that very, very nicely. Chalked over sort of halfway mark. That's a power sweep, exceptionally powerful, and it's raced away.
Great battle.
It's aerial for a little bit, but again, a good gap, and that has just turned like a Shane Warne leg break. She's hit that beautifully well as well, but it's gone straight to the fielder and a comfortable catch. So just as the Adelaide Strikers were getting a move on and building a very nice partnership between Beaumont and Talia McGrath.
What else do we have?
Shelley Nitschke goes very nicely through the offside, and she's going to pick herself up a boundary.
Hugely beneficial for us.
Got up. There we go. Don't worry about catching them. Alyssa Healy, just stick with stumping them because you're doing that reasonably well at the moment. So, Lauren Smith.
Fronty.
Ailey, it's short. It's very well pulled by Shelley Nitschke. And if Charlotte Edwards' back was sore before, I think her bicep and triceps are going to be sore here because you're punching the air a lot here. You know, they bat nicely. They've got good shapes. They can hit gaps. And there's a quick single, and there's a chance of a run out and given. So, trying to really up the ante here at the Adelaide Oval. There's a shout there, almost pleading and given as well. So not the back end of an innings that the Strikers were looking for, as Lauren Smith is doing all the damage. People thinking, where'd she come from, almost? But she's been around for a while. She seems just... there's a direct hit as well. And given, well, would you believe it? There has been 3 wickets fall in this Lauren Smith over at the Adelaide Oval.
I was lucky.
Got her through the defences. We're just getting into a really good conversation too. You have put the Moz on, half your team here today. We need to get you out of the comms box.
2 overs.
And that's pulled very nicely through the onsides. Well, that was Lisa Sthalekar, Andy Marr and myself. And I think it started with, and she's been given, well, the 3rd run out. Is it? Yes, I'm going to have to go through that, but I think it's the 3rd run out of the Strikers.
I was going to take the games away from you.
So Lisa Sthalekar with the last over. She's gone long on this occasion, and chest high catch though, unfortunately. And bowled. So after the 6, then tried to get a little bit cuter and move to the the offside to open up the onside.
And, she just took it all in her stride, didn't she? And
another one gone. So wickets falling very, very quickly here at the Adelaide Oval. And that is the completion of the Adelaide Strikers innings. All out for 94 with one delivery to go of their allotted 20 overs. High side.
Pillows down the middle of the bed.
Oh, that's gone long. Has it gone all the way? Healy's got a lot on it. It certainly has. Those relationships at the top of the order.
Caught in again. This one time Perry lays back and cuts that behind point for 4. She comes into Alyssa Healy. In the air, and there she has it. Caught at point. They had the 2 players there for that lofted square drive. Shoot comes in. Tash Gardner. This one's cut away between those 2 fielders. And it's going to go all the way to the boundary for 4 runs. Well, what a way to start. Absolutely. Shoot comes in again. This one back cut for 4 runs. I think maybe she was a bit late on that. Yes.
Strike rate of 95.
Sarah Coit this time pitches on the off stump and it's out. She has the wicket of Gardner. Certainly looked close from here.
And the sweep shot that Lottie spoke about and how important it is, not just for the game of cricket, but most importantly for the T20 game. Boulder got her around the legs, trying to create some room. We've seen it a couple of times today. And Alex Price, one of Lottie's favourites. Oh, they're all Lottie's favourites. She's picked up her first wicket. That much did it.
That's right. That's right.
But the way the game's
That's
developing, that's another wicket. The way this game is developing, there might be just a little bit of the collywobbles for all those AFL fans out there.
Well, just a little bit.
In the air, sort of quite bouncy, quite tall in her action as that's swept very nicely by Perry. Well, more than nicely because it's brought up the boundary. Oh, the Southern Stars all-rounder. And more pressure here as this time she goes through the offside. Really good footwork. And it's back-to-back boundaries for Perry.
Shouldn't be a game at the moment.
Oh, there's the chance, and that is a
great
very
catch.
good catch. Well, Amanda Wellington is coming to into the game now. She hasn't been bowling as consistently as she did in WBBL 1. She make it 3. Oh, the sweep. Well, it's a gutsy move, and it's paid off. And it's paying off with a boundary.
That's Alex Price continuing. That one just might have clipped the thigh pad. Bit of a mix-up here, and there's a chance of a run-out. She will be run out. So Reeks has run out. Coming in to bowl her final over of her spell. This one tosses it up. It's hit well by Perry. Out to the boundary, and that's 4 runs. Price in again. This time a flatter ball outside off stump. Punched through the offside this time by Perry, and that's 4 more. There's Price in again. This one shorter and pulled out to that mid-wicket and splits the fielders. I didn't think it was going for 4. Thought it was going to be fielded out there, but it divided the 2 fielders in the deep. Price in again. This time she comes down the wicket and hits straight down the ground to win the game for the Sydney Sixers. A glorious shot. 4 runs straight down the ground. And she finishes on 48.